As always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Indianapolis Colts. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run with Taylor, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On third down, here's Taylor. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Ekeler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From his own end zone, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Herbert will give this one to Ekeler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Now, after the loss, they come up 2nd and 11 from the 19-yard line. Here's Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run with Taylor. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. 58.
Here's Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Ball carrier.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
Los Angeles.
Herbert on first down now. He'll get this to Eckler, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, Chargers.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Scored Colts 7, Chargers nothing.
On first down, it's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Makes the score.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 78 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score. Colts 14. Chargers 3.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A big play there for L.A. 47 yards.
47 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
The Colts take
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Hello?
The Colts on 3rd down.
Hello?
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Okay, thank you. I'll come.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep for Perriman. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and they will take over at... 29-yard line.
It's over. Let's dominate.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
Los Angeles.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Draw play. It's Eckler. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go. And it's complete. Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Herbert hooking up with Henry. That's for the Charger first.
Here we go. No, check that. We got Mike 52, right?
Running on first down, Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
2nd and 8 at the Colts' 20-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A shotgun snap for Herbert. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
He was looking for Mike Williams that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 2-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Hunter Henry. As the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game.
Kick is good.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Once more, here's Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Chargers first down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. The 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Operating from the gun, Herbert. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
2nd and goal. At the Colts
from the gun. Herbert being chipped. Herbert has it knocked free. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Touchdown.
And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now 17-14. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And 3.
On 3rd down, it's Taylor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, Three things can happen, and two of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground. But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the gun, Herbert. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. But it's going to be second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Herbert. His throw incomplete. Herbert.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. To the air again, Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Setting up the screen to Kelly. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Chargers 17, Colts 14.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Again, Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
At the 33-yard line.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
They'll run for it with Hines. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Complete to Hunter
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. It's Eckler again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Third, operating from the gun. Herbert. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. From the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
That's complete to his running back, Joshua Kelly. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. On third and goal, they're going to run the option. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Joshua Kelly, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
No, check that. We want Mike 52 right here.
The quarterback will keep it himself. Here's a quick throw right side. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kenneth Murray.
Well, you're trailing. It's the fourth quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Allen has it, left side. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Makes the score.
Prater for the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
on 3rd down. Hines. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Chargers, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week